Hello students, let us continue with the important examples of class Amphibia. The examples that we are going to discuss now all involve parental care of their eggs or young ones. Okay, the first example under this is continued from the previous lecture. Ichthyophis, also called as Caecilian. Caecilian means blind. Why is it blind? If you look at it, it will have a snake-like, worm-like body. It's a limbless amphibian. It does not have forelimbs and hind limbs like the frogs and the toads, like the other amphibians. It has a burrowing habit. Since it has a burrowing habit, its eyes are very small and reduced. That's why it is called as the Caecilian, popularly known as the limbless amphibian. Worm-like body, eyes are very small and reduced, burrowing habit, and it is known to show parental care by wrapping around its eggs, wrapping around its younglings to keep them warm and moist. Ichthyophis, Caecilian. Moving on to the fifth example, Alytes, midwife toad. The Alytes and the next one, which is called as Pipa, common name is Surinam toad. Both these toads are known to show parental care. In case of Alytes, there is male parental care, and in case of Pipa, there is female parental care. How? We will see. Male shows parental care. In case of Pipa, female shows parental care. So let's see how the parental care happens. In case of Alytes, we'll see first. So there is amplexus. The male and the female embrace each other. The female will lay eggs in the form of a long string. The male will release male gametes over them and there will be external fertilization. Now what the male will do is he will entangle his hind legs around this string of eggs. Okay, the eggs are also very sticky. They are mucoid kind of, so they will stick to each other and they will roll around the back of his body, okay, around the hind legs. And then the male will carry them wherever. He will bring them back periodically in water to make them moist. At the time of hatching also, he will bring himself and the eggs close to the water. Eggs are laid in water in the form of string. So there will be a string to which the eggs will be attached, sort of. Male coils the string around his hind legs. So that's how the male shows the parental care. Next we talk about the Pipa. Same, in case of Pipa also, the male and the female hug each other during amplexus. Eggs are laid in water. There will be external fertilization. What happens after external fertilization is that the female will undergo somersaulting. Just prior to these somersaults, the dorsal side of her body will become very soft and porous kind of. So as she's doing these somersaults, these eggs are going to penetrate into the dorsal skin. Even if they are sticking just on the outside, skin will grow around these eggs on the dorsal side of her skin in such a way that brood pouches will be formed. Fine, these eggs will be completely engulfed by these brood pouches and the female will then carry them wherever. She will bring them close to water wherever necessary. She will keep the eggs in the brood pouches until the eggs hatch, until the embryos form the fully matured toads as well. Right? Eggs develop in pits on female's back. This is the dorsal side. Skin forms brood chambers. Embryos mature inside them. This is how the female shows the parental care in case of Pipa. Why is Alytes called as the midwife toad? You know what is midwife, right? Someone who takes care of the children is called midwife. So these were the three examples of amphibians which show parental care. So with that we have completed the important examples of class Amphibia and thus we have completed with the class Amphibia. In the next lecture we will deal with the next class under superclass Tetrapoda, that is class Reptilia.
In the name of Lord Mahadev, please subscribe.